welcome back to Chem with Kess, where we only have 3 more problems to do, and the crowd goes wild. That wasn't a crowd, that was just me. So let's move on to the next one. Oops, I keep on tapping that. Now, for number 10, is there a line of symmetry? There is only for really the ring portion. So that line of symmetry would be here. The carbons on the outside do not have symmetry. So really, when I look at these, this carbon and this carbon do not have any hydrogens on them. So both of these will be considered A. Both of these would be considered B. So again, doesn't matter where you start labeling, it doesn't. So if you happen to label your problem a little bit different, the big thing is that you get the right number of HNMR signals. That's all Kess cares about. Then when it comes to the ethyl group on the top, this is a CH2. That's a CH3, so they're different. And then there's a methyl group right here. So that would be E. So this would give you a total of 5. Number 11. Again, same idea. This carbon doesn't have a hydrogen. Both of these are the same. These. So you see, it starts to move a lot quicker. Then you have your ethyl group. So D and E, giving you 5. Number 12 is a little challenger. So remember, you need to start off with carbons that have hydrogens. So some students, I'll tell you, if it makes it easier for you to see, look for the carbons that are complete in the octet rule or have 4 bonds and immediately knock that out. So this carbon has 4 bonds. However, there's a hydrogen on here. Now you have to be careful for these. So if you see a single hydrogen that's on an aldehyde or a carboxylic acid, it counts. So immediately we're going to count that as A. So the next carbon here, that does not have a hydrogen, that does not have a hydrogen. So now we can go through and do our symmetry. The benzene ring has some type of symmetry that folds over each other, and then you have the remaining carbons. On the outside on the right-hand side of the benzene, that's 4 carbons, that's a sec-butyl. All of the carbons are different, so we will label them accordingly. So that's A, B, C, D. So we have 4 on the outside. Both of these are E, F. Oops, so sorry. I already labeled my A, y'all. Why didn't no one tell me? You're like, girl, we letting you do your thing. You the teacher. I mean, yeah, but I'm also human and I make mistakes. So let's go back through that. So I forgot I had labeled it. A in blue is my problem. So there's your A. Now we're going to continue. B, C, D, E, F. Both of these are G. And now we're done. So how many do we have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signals, even though it says 11 carbons. Yeah, I make mistakes. I'm human. But I also want you to learn from your mistakes. So please be sure symmetry is something that you learn, you understand. And if you don't understand it, continue to ask me more questions. That's what I'm here for. Let me know what you think.